Okay, so welcome to Objective 2, which is going to be to summarize two of the three reasons why social exchange theory is relevant to understanding ultimatums. The rationale behind this objective is that social exchange theory provides a framework that analyzes the dynamics of human relationships and decision-making when using ultimatums to better understand interpersonal relationships. So hopefully this information is familiar to you guys, but I'm here to explain this theory in relevance to ultimatums. So, social exchange theory suggests that individuals seek to maximize the benefits and minimize the costs in their relationships. So when someone is issuing an ultimatum, they may be trying to rebalance the scales in a relationship that they perceive as unequal. So they may feel that their relationship is not providing sufficient benefits, and they are using an ultimatum to prompt a change. So whether that be wanting to change the dynamics of their relationship by either getting engaged, having a baby, becoming exclusive, etc. So the costs, ultimatums, they can be considered a cost in a relationship because they may introduce tension, conflict, or stress. So the person issuing the ultimatum might face the cost of making a difficult demand and potentially risking the relationship itself. The benefits, on the other hand, may include the potential for desired changes in their relationship. So the issuer of the ultimatum might believe that making specific demands can lead to a healthier and more satisfying relationship, which it doesn't. But let's move on to risks and rewards. So people choose to participate in particular relationships because of the relationship's ability to provide a satisfactory level of outcomes, which is defined as the rewards. Ultimatums are often used with the expectations of rewards. So the issuer believes that issuing an ultimatum can lead to positive outcomes, such as the desired change in their relationship, or it better aligns with their needs. So the person giving the ultimatum may believe that if they end up getting engaged, having a baby, becoming exclusive, that it'll positively impact their relationship. So when doing the risk assessment, social exchange theory also involves assessing the risks and the rewards of actions. So issuing an ultimatum can be a risky move in a relationship, since it can lead to a breakup or other negative outcomes. But these risks can include the rejection of the ultimatum, escalation of conflicts, or even the end of the relationship. So the issuer assesses these risks when deciding whether or not to issue an ultimatum. So now let's take a look at reciprocity. If it'll let me go to the next slide. Okay, so reciprocity. Why might an individual accept an ultimatum or give one? So, from what we can all understand from learning in our family theories class, is that we learned people in general show positive or negative reciprocity responses towards favorable or unfavorable treatments from others. So, it's controlled by the individual's relationship with their counterpart and their own self-orientation of how they perceive themselves. So this is worth understanding how people reciprocate because they believe it ensures predictability and stability of favorable and long-term outcomes. So in the context of ultimatums, this suggests that people may respond to ultimatums positively by accepting the ultimatum, or negatively by refusing the ultimatum from their partner based on their perceptions of the treatment they receive and their expectations of the relationship. So the fundamental principles of reciprocity lie in the embedded obligations created by exchanges of benefits or favors among individuals. So what does this mean, and why is it applicable to ultimatums? So a person may feel they have invested either too much into their relationship, such as emotions, time, and other resources to walk away, which may result in the individual succumbing to the ultimatum. And another known factor is that potential partners are not as appealing to their current relationship. So this ties in assessing the risks and rewards along with the costs and benefits. So in conclusion, reciprocity provides insights into the psychological and relational factors that can influence how people respond to ultimatums, making it relevant to understanding the dynamics of ultimatum scenarios. So let's take a look at an example so we can simplify this. So Ben and Hannah are in their young 20s, and they've been dating for several years now. They've had a lot of ups and downs, as many people do, and he wants to change their dynamic. So he wants to move to a new state and experience new things since they're young. So he issued the ultimatum to Hannah, telling her that either they move in together or they break up. So, cost and benefits. Um, Hannah evaluates the cost and benefits of her choices to move with him or to break up. So, the cost of moving with Ben might include leaving her friends and family, but the benefit could be strengthening their relationship. The cost of breaking up include enduring emotional pain, but the benefit could be maintaining her stability of staying where she is. On to risks and rewards. So, the risk of moving with Ben could be possible uncertainties of acclimating to a new state, but the reward could be sharing new adventures together. The risk of breaking up might have Hannah question her future relationships, but the rewards could also be avoiding potential conflicts with Ben. Now, looking at reciprocity, Hannah considers how she is both given and received in their relationship through their ups and downs. So, the history of their relationship and reciprocity influences her response to Ben's ultimatum, whether to refuse or accept. So, the risks and rewards, costs and benefits, they're very similar, but it's important to note that the costs and benefits are referring to the advantages and the disadvantages of the ultimatum, and the risks and rewards are referring to assessing the potential outcomes, whether they are positive or negative. So, overall, Hannah's response to Ben's ultimatum is influenced by her perception of reciprocity within the relationship, the risks and rewards of each option, and the costs and benefits associated with her decision. So, now, after looking at that example, you can look at the references on the next slide and jump into activity number 2.